Hi, and thanks for joining us for our class today. So today we're going to do a nice calm and gentle class that's really looking at helping to reduce any stress and tension throughout the body. So our movements today are going to focus on lots of stretching and mobility exercises during the class. So I hope you enjoy the class today. So when you're ready, we're going to get started in sitting. So just sitting comfortably, either with your legs crossed or legs out in front, whatever feels comfortable for you. We're just going to take a minute, just taking a few nice deep breaths in and out. So take a breath in, and as you breathe out, really sinking those shoulders down. And again, breath in. And as you breathe out, sinking those shoulders down, let any tension roll off those shoulders. Good. And again, one breath in. As you breathe out, relaxing down, allowing any tension coming off those shoulders. Good. Now let's bring those fingers together. So often get a little tension in those hands as well sometimes. So we're going to bring those fingers together, and I want you to reach the fingers away. So really stretch through those fingers in that forearm, and we're going to drop that chin down to your chest. And then I want you to look up together and then open those hands nice and wide. Well done. So let's breathe in. Reach those fingers away. Breathing out. Opening wide. Well done. And again, breath in, reaching away. Breathing as you come back. Well done. So we're going to stretch those fingers, drop that chin down. Breathing out as you're lifting up. Breathing in as you come back down. Well done. And again, reach those fingers away. Stretch through those forearms, drop that chin down to your chest. Lengthening through. Then we're going to lift up together. And then open those hands nice and wide. Let's do that one last time. Reach those fingertips away, stretching away, drop that chin down. Breathing out as we lift up. Breathing in as you come back down. Well done. And relax those shoulders. Very good. Okay, so we're going to do a little corkscrew movement here. So we're going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, I want you to reach your hands up. And then we're going to sink those hands behind your head, and I want you just to take a breath in and shrug those shoulders up towards those ears. Then as we breathe out, I want you to sink those shoulder blades down. Well done. Reaching up, and then bring those arms back down. Well done. And again, so we're going to reach those hands up, bring those hands behind your head. I want you to take a breath in, shrug those shoulders up. As you breathe out, sink those shoulder blades down. Well done. Reach those hands back up and float them back down. Well done. And again, reaching up. We're going to bring those hands behind your head. I want you to take a breath in here. Shrug those shoulders up, and then on that out breath, sink them down. Sink those shoulders down towards that bottom. Reach those hands up, and then coming back round. Well done. One more here. We're going to reach up. Bring those hands behind your head. I want you to take a breath in, shrug those shoulders up, good, and as you breathe out, drop the shoulders down, sinking down, reaching up, and folding those arms back down. Well done, relaxing those shoulders, very good. So let's come round into 4-point kneeling. So we're going to come round onto all fours. So hands just in front of those shoulders there, elbows nice and soft, so the insides of the elbows should be facing each other, knees underneath those hips. And we're just going to stretch out through our spine with a gentle cat stretch. So we're going to tuck that head under, arch that back up, flex through the spine, drop down, look forwards. And again, tucking that head up, arching back, good. And then drop down and extending through that spine. Good. And again, flexing gently. And then just sinking that back down. And extending through the spine. Good. Just do a few more here. Just gently mobilising all the way through that spine. Dropping down. And arching back up. Good. And let's just do one more here. And on this next one, I want you to find where that midpoint is between those two movements. So our back is in that nice neutral position, so nice and flat. That belly button's just drawn up towards the spine. Keeping those shoulder blades down, so they shouldn't be lifted, and that tension there, keep the shoulders down. And we're going to go into our swimming movement. So I want you to take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to lengthen one leg away. And breathe in as you fold back. Breath in. As you breathe out, reaching the leg away, just parallel with the floor, breathing in to fold back. And again, reaching away and folding back. Good. Reaching away and fold back. Now if that feels comfortable, you can either stay with just the leg, or if you can, we can reach that opposite arm, opposite leg. And folding back, still keeping that control, just going parallel with the floor. Good, so breathing out as you reach away, breathe in as you fold back. Breathe out as you reach away, breathe in as you fold back. Good, so lengthening away, folding back, well done. And again, reach away and fold back. Still keeping that back nice and flat, nice and controlled. We often describe, imagine you've got that tray of drinks on your back. You don't want it to spill. Keeping that control as you're reaching away and fold back. Well done. Reach away and fold back. Very good. Breathing out and folding back. Very good. Last few here. Reaching away and folding back. Well done. And again, reach away and fold back. Very good. And again, reaching away and fold back. Let's just do one more each side. Reaching away and folding back. And then coming back to that start. Well done. I want you to drop down. Just coming down into that child pose. We reach those fingers. Have a nice stretch through that upper back and into that lower back as well. So take a nice breath in here. And as you breathe out, just sinking down. Good. And again, breath in. And as you breathe out, relaxing down. Good. And then we're just going to walk our hands over to one side. Take a breath in here. As you breathe out, just relaxing down. Just feel a stretch through that side. Good. And then walk those hands back to that centre. And then we're going to just take a breath in. And as we breathe out, walk our hands round to that opposite side. Again, breath in here. And as you breathe out, relaxing down. Good. And then walk those hands back to that centre. Lovely. So we're going to come back up from here. And then I want you to drop down onto your fronts. We're going to have our hands just either side of the mat here. And my head just resting down onto the mat. Okay, so we're just going to do a few little Cobra stretches, just to stretch a little bit more into extension. So want your feet just a little bit wider than those hips. We're going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, I want you just to gently lift that head, that breastbone, and those ribs and that tummy, just coming up into that extension. Just go as far as you feel comfortable to go. Lengthening if you can, keeping that neck nice and long. Breath in, and as you breathe out, we're just going to slowly come back down onto the mat from here. Good. And again, breath in. As you breathe out, lifting up. Just gently lifting. Just go to where you're comfortable. Once you get to your end, just stay there. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, we're gently peeling that tummy, those ribs, breastbone and head back down onto the mat. Good. And again, breath in. As you breathe out, lifting up. Slowly coming up into that extension. Breath in here. And as you breathe out, gently coming back down onto the mat. Well done. Let's do one last one. Breath in. As you breathe out, lifting up. Keep those shoulder blades down. Shoulder blades tucked down towards that bottom. Breath in here. And as you breathe out, gently coming back down onto the mat. Well done. So let's bring those hands just to support our head. I want you to bring those feet back to that hip width distance apart. So we're still maintaining that neutral position of the pelvis. That belly button's just gently drawn up towards the spine. And we're just going to work our legs a little bit here with a one leg kick. So we're just going to flex at the knee, point the toes, flex, point at the foot and lower the leg down. So it's just a little movement here through the leg as we lower down. So we bend the knee, point, flex, point at the ankle, lower down. Good. Point, flex, point, lower that leg down. So we're alternating sides as we move gently through here and then lowering down. Well done. Just alternating, just getting those legs working, stretching out through those ankles as well. Point, flex, point, lower down. Now on this next one, if you can, you don't have to, but we can point, flex, point, and then extend and lengthen the leg. So we're lifting and extending from that hip, extend and lengthen. Good, and again, point, flex, point, extend and lengthen away. And again, point, flex, point, extend and lengthen away. And again, point, flex, point, extend and lengthen away. Good. I'm just going to do a few more here. Extend and lengthen. So one nice smooth movement as you lift and lengthen the leg away. Point, flex, point, extend and lengthen away. Well done. Very good. Just moving through nice and gently. Point, flex, point, extend and lengthen away. Well done. Let's do one more each side. Extend and lengthen away. Good. And again. And then lowering those legs back down. Well done. Okay, so we're going to come round onto our backs from here. So just moving around down onto our backs. So I want you to have your feet and knees that hip width distance apart. Just to start with, we're going to just tilt that pelvis forwards and back, just looking to find that midpoint between those two movements. So in that nice neutral position here. Those ribs are nice and soft. Collarbones wide and that neck long and lifted. So we're going to relax my arms down by my side. We're going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, I want you to tuck that pelvis under, use those bottom muscles, lifting up into that bridge. Breath in here. Then as you breathe out, I want you to walk that spine slowly back down onto the mat. Good, and again, breath in. As you breathe out, tucking that pelvis under, use those bottom muscles, lifting up into that bridge. Breath in here, and as you breathe out, slowly walking that spine back down onto the mat. Good, and again, breath in as you breathe out, tucking that pelvis under, lifting up into that bridge. Breath in here, then as you breathe out, slowly walking that spine back down onto the mat. Good, now this time we're going to add in some arms, so we're going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to tuck the pelvis under, lifting up into that bridge. Then we're going to float our hands. I want you to float them all the way above your head if you can. Breath in here. Then as you breathe out, we're going to walk our spine gently back down onto the mat and then float the hands back down to join. Good. And again, breath in. As you breathe out, tucking that pelvis under, lifting up into that bridge. Float the hands up and above your head, just as far as comfortable. Breath in here. And as you breathe out, walking that spine back down onto the mat. And then float the hands down to join. So we're really getting that upper body stretch here as we do that. So tucking the pelvis under, lifting up, float those hands up and above your head. Breath in. And as you breathe out, walking the spine back down. And then float the hands down to join. Good. We'll just do the last few. Breath in. As you breathe out, lifting up into that bridge. Float those hands up and above your head. Just getting that upper body stretch here. And slowly controlling that movement, lowering down. And bring those arms back down to join. Good. Last couple. Breath in. As you breathe out, taking that pelvis under, lifting up into that stretch. Reach those arms up and above your head. Breath in here. And as you breathe out, walking that spine down. Float the hands to join. Lovely. One last time. Breath in. As you breathe out, lifting up into that bridge, use those bottom muscles, keep them engaged as we lift those arms up and above your head, stretching over. Breath in. And as you breathe out, walk that spine gently back down and then float those arms back down to join. Well done. Okay, so we're going to just really lengthen out through the body and stretch with our opposite arm, opposite leg movement. So take a breath in. As we breathe out, we're going to reach one leg, either sliding along the mat or hovering above, and at the same time reach the opposite arm above your head. And then we're going to fold them back together. So reaching away, opposite arm, opposite leg, and then folding back together. Good. So we're going to breathe out as we reach away, breathing in as you fold back. Breathe out as you reach away, breathe in as you fold back. But I really want you to think about what's happening with those ribs. Keep that connection, keep that distance between those ribs and those hip bones the same. So as you lift your arm above your head, we're not letting those ribs flare, we're keeping that control through that centre as we lengthen away and then fold back. So really lengthening out and folding back. Good. And again, breathing out as you lengthen away. Breathe in as you fold back. Breathing out as you lengthen away. Breathe in as you fold back. Well done. Reaching away just as far as you can. Keep that control through that center as you're lengthening away and folding back. Well done. A few more here and folding back. Well done. And again, reaching away and folding back. And again, breathing away and folding back. Good. Breathing out. Breathe in as you fold back. Excellent. Let's do one more each side. And again. And then floating those arms back down from there. Well done. So bring those arms down by your side or out to the side of you. We're going to drop those knees over to one side. Turn your head to the opposite side if you can. Use those toe muscles to bring those knees back up and then over to that opposite side. Opening out, use those toe muscles slowly coming back up and then over to the opposite side. So rotating through that spine, just enjoying that stretch, relieving any tension through that lower back, just gently dropping those knees over, coming back up. At the same time, turning that head so we have a nice stretch all the way through that spine. Drop those knees over, rotating the head, and then slowly coming back up and over to that opposite side. Well done. Coming up and over, just gently rotating. Again, we're going to do a few more here. Drop those knees over, lifting up, dropping those knees over, and up. Drop those knees over, and back. Well done. Last few. Dropping the knees over, rotating through, and back. Good, let's do one more each side. Drop those knees over, turning that head. Well done. Lifting back up, and over to that opposite side. Well done. And bring those knees back up, bring those arms back down by your side. So let's bring one knee and then the other knee up in towards your chest. Just have a nice stretch out here. Just taking a nice deep breath in and out. As you breathe out, again, sink the shoulders down. Just bring those knees a little bit further in towards your chest if you can. And again, breath in and out, relaxing down. And again, breath in and out, relaxing down through that stretch. Well done. One more breath in and out. Good. And then just lowering those legs down one at a time. Let's just stretch through our bottom muscles. So I'm going to put one foot onto the opposite knee. Allow that leg just to relax open there. If that's enough of a stretch, then just stay there. Or if you can, bring the other leg up in towards you, just as far as you feel comfortable. And then we're going to hold this stretch here. Again, just breathing in and out. On that out breath, relaxing down into that stretch. Holding that there. Breathing in and out. Good. And again, breath in and out. And then just slowly lowering that leg down. Do the same on the other side, so opposite foot onto the other knee. Allow that leg just to relax open there. If that's enough of a stretch, then just stay there. Or if you can, we're going to bring the other leg up in towards you, just as far as you feel comfortable. And then we're going to hold this stretch here. Take a nice deep breath in and out. On that out breath, if you can, relax down into that stretch, just that little bit further. And again, breath in and out. Relaxing down. Well done. And again, breath in and out. Relaxing into that stretch. Very good. Relax through those shoulders. And one more breath in and out. And then just lowering that leg down. Very good. So let's just come back up into sitting from here. So just sitting comfortably again, legs crossed, legs out in front. We're just going to sink those shoulders down and we're just going to do a few shoulder rolls here. So I want you to lift those shoulders up. As you come round, sink them down. Good. And again, rolling the shoulders, sinking down. Good. And one more here. And we're going to sink those shoulders down and then I want you just to reach over to one side with that neck. Just feel that lengthening through that opposite side, breathing in. And on that out breath, sinking down, relax any tension off those shoulders. Good, breath in and out. Bring that head back up again, well done. We're going to roll those shoulders again. Reaching up, sinking down. Good, one more here. Dropping those shoulders down, reach that head to the opposite side, just lengthening through that neck, sinking the shoulders down, rolling off any tension off those shoulders. Good, breathing in and out. Good, and then bring that head back up. Last time, just rolling those shoulders. One more time, and relaxing down, very good. And we're going to drop one hand over. Let's do a little mermaid stretch here, reaching up and over, breath in. As you breathe out, back up and over, well done. And again, opposite side, reach that hand over, breath in. And as you breathe out, back up and over, one more each side, drop down, reach over, breath in. As you breathe out, back up and over. Last time, reaching over, breath in. And as you breathe out, back up and over, well done. And relaxing those shoulders down. Fantastic. I hope you enjoyed the class today. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again next time.